Long ago, the city of Lebanon was peaceful. The people lived happily under a wise king, and the palace stood tall surrounded by cedar trees. But one day, something terrible happened. The ground shook, cracks opened in the streets. From deep beneath the earth, giant monsters crawled out, creatures with glowing red eyes, sharp horns, and smoke pouring from their bodies. They attacked the city without mercy.
The throne fell, and monsters rose.
The palace was destroyed. Soldiers couldn't stop them. The people ran in every direction, screaming and terrified. And just like that, the throne was taken, but not by any man. Far away in the mountains, a young man named Adonias sat in a cave. He was the king's only son, last prince of Lebanon. Before the monsters came, he had been taken away and hidden by his father's most trusted men. Adonias was only 21. He wore a simple crown made from cedar branches, not gold. He had no throne, no army, and no idea how to stop the monsters. But every night, he heard a voice in his dreams saying, "The throne is not made of gold but of glory." He knew he had to return. Adonias traveled back toward the ruins of the city, stopping to find a blind or a clean old woman who could see the future. She lived in a broken temple and told him, "You can't defeat the monsters with swords. You must face the beast king before the red moon rises. And you must give up your crown to save Lebanon." It didn't make sense. Why would giving up the crown save the city? But Adonias listened. He trusted her. When Adonias entered the city again, the streets were destroyed and smoky. The people hid in fear. The monsters were still there, watching everything. But as he walked, something strange happened. The monsters stopped moving. They stared at him confused. He wore no armor, carried no sword, but there was power in the way he walked with peace, not fear. The people began to peek out from the shadows. Was this really the prince? At the gates of the ruined palace, the biggest monster of all appeared, Beast King. It had many mouths and eyes, taller than any building. Adonias didn't fight it. Instead, he knelt down and placed his cedar crown on the ground. As soon as he let it go, a bright light exploded from the crown. The monsters screamed. One by one, they turned to ash and vanished into the wind. The throne was saved not by war, but by sacrifice. The city was rebuilt. The people returned. Adonias didn't sit on a golden throne. Instead, a simple wooden one was made from cedar, right in the middle of the square. He ruled not with power, but with kindness. He had no army, but he had something stronger, the love of his people. And so, the city of Lebanon was restored, not by a warrior, but by a young man with a crown and no throne.